All right. So what I posted is, what would you do if you work on a tech team as like maybe a data analyst, maybe DevOps, maybe QA, maybe software engineer, web developer, whatever the case may be, right? And you deploy code towards the end of the day, right? And you find an issue. The team finds an issue, right? And you guys are troubleshooting, trying to figure out what's going on. What do you need to do next? And you had plans though to go do something, right? Whatever that might be. You had plans after work, but you're trying to figure out what do we do? We deployed bad code, or not necessarily bad code, but we deployed code. There's some errors in the logs. We're trying to see the impact and everything like that. But you had plans. What do you do? So let's go with I'm gonna answer, right? And the answer that I'm gonna give like a real scenario, right? So this is what happened today, right? So we were it was a very smooth day, everything like that. And we deployed some code that we've been meaning to deploy for the past few days. And so everything working, everything is just peachy, right? And I'm like, oh, today was a good day. And then as soon as I said today was a good day, one of the developers are like, I see some errors in the log. We're like, what? So we start looking into the errors and everything like that, and we're like, what is the actual impact, right? And we're trying to figure it out. We're saying, okay, maybe we can push a fix, but we're still trying to figure out the actual error, all this good stuff, right? And and so the question is, what do you do in that situation? See, the way that I see it, right, is I'm part of the team. We're all part of the team. So we're going to like we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna work together. I'm not going to abandon my teammates because of whatever particular reason, right? And like Knight said, it depends on the severity of the issue, what's happening, and everything like that, right? So we can start we can start planning like, okay, is this worthy of a rollback? Is it something that is not really hurting, and we're gonna leave it and then work on it tomorrow? All this type of stuff. But the the key is that you don't. Here's how I see it, right? I applied to work for you, the company, right? And with the team that I'm working on, right? That that team that I'm on, right? Like we have goals, we have plans, we have like what we're supposed to be doing, and at the same and also in addition, right? The company is paying me for my service. So I asked myself, right, what's more important to me? The plans that I had or doing a good job? And I think as a team, it's up to us to decide what that good job is. And I personally can't abandon my team when we are trying to fix an issue, right? Um a lot of times we talk about like work life balance and all that type of stuff. To me, and this is just to me, maybe I see things differently, maybe I'm wired differently, but the balance starts for me when the job is done. I don't stop when I have something else to do, or when I'm tired or something. I stop when it's done. The same way that I try to be meticulous in the things that I do outside of work, and just the way that I work, I don't stop when like it has to be finished. Right? My professor always quotes. I think it's a Kobe Bryant quote. Right? It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Kobe Bryant. It's like, job not done, right? We don't like, I cannot stop until the job is done. And that for me is how I believe that I continue to add the most value to my coworkers, to the company, etc. And that is how I've been able to like just propel myself higher and higher and higher. In every like one of the greatest feelings, like, and I am not good with with taking compliments because for me, I just work, right? But like when your coworkers, they're like, oh man, I just wish I could like make another one of you, right? Like that's a great feeling. But I don't do it for that. I just do it because of I just want to see things work, especially as QA. Like, and the issue that happened today, right? It's like this. Everything looks like it's working fine, and in the testing, right? In our test, like all of our unit tests pass, all of our automated tests pass. Everything is working fine, right? However, when things go to production, there's so many things that the ways that customers can do things that you just don't have in like you don't have tests for. You just don't have it because you're thinking about okay, these are the scenarios of where things can possibly go wrong. We create tests around that, but then there's so many things because in a production environment, there's so much different data that's flowing that you can't see everything, right? So the best you can try to do is mitigate. So that's what happens, right? But in the question is for me, I'm going to ride with my team. So when so I'm going to go back to Stephanie's answer. She says, "That's a tough one. I can't say that I've had the best boundaries when it comes to work, so I probably would have canceled the plans to help out, but that's not a good thing." See, me, I personally think that that's not a problem. I mean, of course, it depends on the plans and the severity of the plans, and like I would say, like make like talk to the team to see like what's the plan. Like try to figure out a resolution, right? But I can't say that you're wrong for saying like, especially like you are a major contributor to the team, right? Because I don't know if you've heard, but like there's posts where people talking about like, oh, QA is not valued and stuff like that, and everything like that. But to me, the reason that people start like feel these sentiments is because they don't put themselves as part of the team. They try to act like QA is like an offshoot, like oh yeah, let's not forget QA. But to be successful in QA, you have to put yourself as part of the team. You have to make your voice heard, and that's why I don't think that I don't think that that what you're saying here is a bad boundary. I think that's what gives you the opportunity to skyrocket above the rest of the people who would just go say, "Oh, we'll just you guys figure it out. I have something to do. I gotta go." I think that's what gives you the opportunity to stand out and to just skyrocket. So that's what I think, right?
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.